Now students, some branches of biology are left for description. Here you can see the next one is molecular biology. It is a study of nature, physiochemical organization, synthesis and working and interaction of biomolecules. Biomolecules will be studying like proteins, carbohydrate, right? So biomolecules that bring about and control various activities of the protoplasm. In fact, molecular biology deals with the biomolecules that bring about the and control various activities of the protoplasm. Now next one is physiology, in which we study about the functions. As I told you that in MBBS course, the first thing that medical students read is the anatomy and physiology. Physiology is related to the functions. So here you can see that physiology is the study of different types of body functions and processes. So different types of body functions are studied under physiology. Now next one is embryology. It is the study of fertilization, growth, division, differentiation of the zygote into embryo or early development of living beings before the attainment of the structure and size of the offspring. Here someone may ask, what is this zygote? Zygote, this is in the development when male and female gametes, that is sperm and ova, they meet and fertilize, then zygote is formed, which is always diploid, that is 2n. Now ecology, next term you can see is ecology related to the environment, right, that we live in. Ecology is the study of living organism in relation to other organisms and their environment. So it is again very important. We have to keep our environment less polluted so that it may not affect us. So environment, ecology is nothing, it is the study of living organism in relation to its environment. Now next one is genetics. Genetics is the study of inheritance of characters or heredity and variations. Heredity is the study of expression and transmission of traits from parents to offspring. We all carry the characters of our parents. You know that genes, that in heredity, it is a wonderful branch of biology in which we study about heredity and variation. We all differ from each other, but we carry the characters of our parents. The golden rule of genetics is as the parents so the offspring. Can anyone tell me the another word for offspring? There is a golden rule of genetics, P and P. First P is parents. The second P is, of course, yes, anyone? Progeny. Progeny means same as offspring. So as the parents, so the progeny. Now next branch of biology is eugenics. Eugenics, it is the science which deals with the factors related to the improvement or impairment of, you can say, eugenics is one of the important branch of biology in which we study. It is a science that deals with the factors related to improvement or impairment of race, especially that of human beings. So in eugenics we study about how to improve the race of human beings. It is studied under eugenics. Now evolution. Evolution, it studies the origin of life as well as the new types of organism from the previous ones by modifications involving genetic changes and adaptations. So evolution word has come from evolve, how we have been evolved. you must be wondering sometimes that how our evolution has taken place. You know that our ancestors were monkeys, the Ramapithecus, the orangutan. We have descended from the monkey-like creatures, right? So this all we study in evolution, how we have evolved, how we have developed. Then another branch of biology is paleontology. It deals with the study of fossils or remains and impression of past organisms present in the rocks of different ages. So paleontology is nothing, it is the study of fossils. You see, whatever in the past that remains are an impressions of the past which is inside the earth crust, and it is all studied. It is below the rocks of different ages. That is the study of fossils in a nutshell are studied under paleontology. Now next one is exobiology. It is a branch of scientific inquiry dealing with the possibility of life in the outer space. That is, exobiology is this branch of biology, branch of scientific inquiry dealing with the possibility of life on in outer space. You know, scientists are continuously doing research and trying to find life, right, right in other part of cosmos. You know, the Mars and other regions. They are trying to find life in outer space. So that is studied under exobiology. Now next and last one is here is virology. As I told you, study of virus. The famous viruses, you can know this coronavirus, which is really playing havoc in this world presently. So study of different viruses. Another virus you can name HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, that leads to AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Our common cough and cold are caused by viruses. So all these viruses are studied under virology or virology. Virology is the study of viruses in all their aspects. Now we'll go straight. As I explained you, these are the different branches of biology we have studied. Now we'll go directly to the, you can say, the living and non-living part that I explained you. So we will go and study this like virology, it is bacteriology. So now you see the characteristics of living and non-living. So our next topic, you can say, we'll study next subtopic is the characteristics of living and non-living things. As I explained you, all living things breathe out, eat, grow, move and reproduce and have senses. Non-living things do not eat, grow, breathe, move or reproduce. They do not have senses. This is the main you can just 2 points on the basis of which you can differentiate between the living and non-living, that all living things breathe, eat, grow, move, reproduce and have senses, and they react to stimulus or stimuli, external stimuli, whereas non-living things do not eat, grow, breathe or you can say reproduce. So you can, and I think previously you have studied living and non-living things. So characteristics of living things, as I explained you, they have locomotory organs and we make movement we do locomotion, and definitely these are the points. Our non-living things, you know that as I explained you, that they do not react to non-stimuli. Now here you can see the difference between living and non-living. Living things, non-living things. Living things possesses life, they do not possess life. Living things are capable of giving birth to the young one, but non-living things, they fail to give birth to young ones, that is, they do not reproduce. For survival, living things are dependent on water, air, and food, and non living things are self dependent. Living things are sensitive and responsive to stimuli. This point already I have explained you, that living things are sensitive and responsive to, or they respond to external stimuli, whereas non living things are not sensitive and do not respond to stimuli.